Ah, Miss Gristle. I must say, you do look exceptionally vexed today.
You flatter me, Dr. T.
Anything special in the mail?
Indeed there is. The Queen is allegedly sending a secret agent to spy on us. He is supposed to find out if you are possibly planning to strike a blow against the Empire.
Under no circumstances is the Queen to learn of my sinister plans, which is why we shall take a few precautions. Have any applications for the job as henchmen arrived?
Just one, Doctor. From a woman in the United States.
An American? That will guarantee a quick finger on the trigger.
Well?
Was that your best shot? Guess all you've got in those arms is lard.
Now you're really gonna get it.
Eric, Lawrence, cast off. The gangster boss wants his loan back.
Jack, perhaps you ought to wind down a peg or two.
We've got a visitor.
Joe Little, from the Royal.
Sure, from the Royal Port Police.
No, Jack, he's...
Let me handle this. I know all there is about dealing with these guys.
Famous last words.
Listen, little Joe.
Joe Little.
All right. I received a letter from South Africa. It said the wealthy owner of a mine had died. His fortune was deposited at a bank, but no one was allowed to withdraw it, because there were no close relatives with the right to do so. Coincidentally, I was supposed to have the same surname as the deceased. That's why the cousin-in-law of his mother's nephew once removed asked me to drop by and withdraw the money for him. A huge sum, 1 million shillings. Try and picture that. And I was entitled to keep 30% for my trouble. Yes, and all I had to do to cover the bank fees was to sign over my ship in his name.
Are you saying you gave your ship to a perfect stranger from South Africa?
Right you are.
Because you thought the perfect stranger was going to present you with a small fortune a bit later?
Correct.
Who would still fall for what must be the oldest trick in the world?
Me, apparently.
At least now I understand why you don't want to talk about it.
Indeed.